Judges, teachers, all my friends. T, I'm going to recite a beautiful poem, The Highwayman, written by Alfred Noyes. Then was a torrent of darkness among misty trees. The moon was the girl's rebellion, tossed upon the cloudy seas. The road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moon. And the highwayman keeps riding, riding, riding. And the highwayman keeps riding up to the old town. He reflects his hand on his forehead, a bunch of recitation, a coat of bad odor, and breathes brown dewy skin. The figure is now wrinkled, his boots are up to the thigh, and round the 12 twinkle. His pistol buds twinkle, his rapier to twinkle under the 12 sky. Over the corpus, he clattered and clashed, talking sharp. He tapped his whip on shutters, but who resumed and gone? He was out and turned to the window, and who should be waiting there? But the Malu's black-eyed tutor, past the Malu's tutor, playing guitar and London into a long black veil. The dark holding yard, a stable-looking cricket tempting us now listen. His face was wide and big, size for of man's. His hair like woolly hair. But he loved landlord's tutor, the landlord's friendly tutor. Dumb as a dog he listened, and heard Papa say, "What is my pony speak high? I'm at the cross now. But I shall be back at the call before the morning light." Yet the fellow pressed me sharply and hurried me into the leaves. Then, look for me by moonlight. Watch for me by moonlight. I will come to thee by moonlight. Who then should guard me? He did not come to tell me. He did not come at noon. And down the tawny sunset, before the rise of the moon. Look for the gypsy ribbon, looping the purple moon. A rat got through in marching, marching, marching. Keep Jasmine, keep marching up to the old tomb. They set no woods level, tried to sail instead, but the gang stood and bound at the foot of a narrow bank. She twisted her hands behind her, but oh, the moons are good. She wrinkled her hands till her fingers were wet with sweet chocolate. They stretched her straight glasses and the boots curled like heels. Till the mama struck 9, called down, struck 9. Tip of one finger touched it, trigger and leaves the fruits. Clap, clap, the frills silence. Clap, clap, a coin 9. The earth came in the earth, speaks like light. Stars in white for a moment, real with nasty breath. He watched the loud moonlight, dark still. And still the wind just nodded. They said